Dear students, welcome to online classes. Today we are going to discuss about the characteristics of image formed from the concave lens. Now, case 1, when the object is placed beyond the center of curvature on the principal axis. Let us take a concave lens, and it has optic centers of curvature C1 and C2 and foci F1 and F2, and we have a principal axis. They are passing through all these points. Let us keep the object beyond the center of curvature, that is beyond C1. Now the rays required are ray 2 and ray 3, means ray 3 passing parallel to the principal axis when they meet the concave lens. Concave lens is also called as a diverging lens, hence it diverges out the rays. And ray 3, that is passing through the optic center, it gets undeviated. When we check the ray diagram, there is no interaction of the rays at all. They are diverging one to another. To get interact, we just extend back the ray 3 after refraction. The dotted line represents the back extension of the ray 3, and this ray 2, the extension of ray 3 meet at a point. There, from that point, draw a perpendicular line onto the principal axis that will give the image. Now the place of the object is beyond center of curvature. Let us check the characteristics of the image. The image position is between F1 and P on the same side of the lens. Here object and image are both on the same side of the lens. Orientation erected, and type is virtual, as the extended line meets, hence it always forms the virtual. And one more trick is, whenever the image is erected, definitely there is a virtual image. There should be no erected real image. Coming to the size, diminished. Let us check the characteristics of the image formed from a concave lens. Here, the candle is acting as object when the object is placing beyond C, beyond 2F. Let us check the ray which is passing parallel to the principal axis. As it diverges out, let us take the ray which is passing through the optic center. It directly goes on, and when we extend back the refracted ray, they will meet at this point. Now let us see the magic by changing the distance or by changing the position of the object on the principal axis. Now it is beyond center of curvature. When it is at C, it is beyond the center of curvature. Now check the image. The image is formed at between focal length and the optic center on the same side, and it is virtual, erected, because the dotted line, extended line forms the image. When it slowly drags to the center of curvature, then also image is formed between the focus and the optic center, and it is again virtual, diminished, erected. When the object is placed between the center and focus, center of curvature and focus, again the image will be formed. The position of the image is not changed much. It is again between the focus and optic center, and it is diminished, virtual and erected. Now when it is placed at focus, then also no change happen, and it is going beyond, means when the object is placed between focus and optic center, then also it is formed between focus and optic center. Again it is diminished, virtual and erected. So wherever the position, irrespective of the position of the object, the image will be formed between focus and optic center, which is diminished, erected and virtual for diverging lens or concave lens.
You will notice that irrespective of the position of the object on the principal axis, you will get an erected, virtual, diminished in size, and it is formed between the focal point and optic center for the concave lens. Lens formula. So when an object is placed for the convex or concave lens, they will form image, whether it is erected or inverted, real or virtual, whatever it may be, image will be formed. Center is called object distance, and it is represented by u, and the distance between the image and optic center is called image distance, and it can be represented by v, and the focal length f is given by f. Lens formula gives the relation between the focal length, image distance and object distance, that is 1 by f is equals to 1 by v minus 1 by u, where f is the focal length of the lens, v is the image distance and u is the object distance. And while using lens formula, we need to follow sign conventions. Lens maker's formula. It is used to prepare the lens of required focal length based on the image, based on the radius of curvatures and refractive index of the lens. The formula is 1 by f is equals to n minus 1 into 1 by r1 minus 1 by r2, where f is focal length, n is refractive index of lens, r1, r2 are radii of curvature. This can be only used when the lens kept in the air. Note, the convex lens behaves as a converging lens if it is kept in a medium with refractive index less than the refractive index of the lens. It behaves like a diverging lens when it is kept in a transparent medium with a greater refractive index than that of the lens. For example, an air bubble in the water behaves like a diverging lens. Students, I hope you understood. Thank you.